The mic's technically not plugged into the computer either, and we just got no sound for like 40 minutes once. And that was pretty awful, too.
This is better.
Yes. Yeah, well, at least there's something there that we can still share. So we'll work on it. Get back to you.
Well, right now we're going to get back to the chapter.
That's right.
Richard tells Warren that he was using Wizard's first rule when he made him brush the ash off his shoulder.
Yeah.
And he tells him to think about what that could be. Just like I was saying. He's like basically teaching Warren the Wizard's rules.
With a riddle.
Yeah.
No doubt.
Yeah.
Or no less.
What a dick.
I hate riddles, but check this out. Here's a super interesting thing that's really going to rack your brain. And I'm not going to tell you. Meh, meh, meh. So, Sister Becky from the vault is pregnant. Once the men aren't able to go into the city anymore, the sisters step up and take one for the team, satisfying their urges.
Yeah.
Now, Warren, he doesn't dip his stick in the sister ink, though.
They're real heroes.
Yeah, oh yeah. He is waiting for the one he loves, which is commendable, sir, but it's Pasha. So, ugh.
Like, really, Warren? Out of all the women you could be trying to pursue, you're pursuing the one that we know for sure has feelings for Richard, number one.
Yeah.
And two, you don't know that well. Like, I don't get the fascination with the Pasha.
Well, I think that the thing Goodkind is trying to get across is that she's easy. You know, Warren's not that confident, so she's a slut. It's easy.
She's nice to a lot of men.
Keeping the bar nice and low.
She could be nice to me, too.
Even though that doesn't really seem like Warren. But, you know, gotta get it somewhere.
She came down to his vault, so whatever.
Yeah. She exists. Finger rub.
So Richard asks if all kids of wizards have the gift. And when Warren tells him that it's super rare, like 1 in 1,000 kids end up with the gift, he says that these sisters aren't doing the men a favor. They are actually using them for breeding stock. He doesn't know why they're doing this, but he's going to find out. And Warren immediately is excited for an adventure. And Richard proceeds to pull his sword out and pop his bubble.
Yeah. Yeah, it really sucks when he does this. He's like, hey, do you know what an adventure is, motherfucker? It's scary, and it's trouble, and it's awful, and the worst thing ever. You better keep your nose out of it, and in your books. It's like, damn, man, I thought we were going to be friends. I could be like your smart little sidekick or something, and we could go kick some ass together. Or you could do the ass kicking. I would just tell you what to do, most likely. Technically, you'd be the sidekick, because I'd be the smart one, but whatever. It's just a thought.
Yeah, way to reinforce my insecurities. Thanks, Richard.
Yeah. So Warren is super pleased to tell Richard that at least he knows that the Stone of Tears can't be in this world.
For sure, cannot.
All the fucking things. He says that after reassuring Richard a few times that there's no way, zero, zilch, nada, nothing, negatory. Nope. He reveals that there is one way it can be off the keeper. And if it has come through, it's come through a gateway. But only with somebody with both sides of the gift can open the gateway. Literally, 1, 2, 3, all things that have fucking happened for sure, and the reader knows this.
Oh no, we don't know anybody like that, right?
It's just like, everything's great. We went through 90% of this chapter. Everything is fine. And all of a sudden, Warren just, in passing, mentions this detail, and Richard's like, what?
I loved that it said the hair on Richard's arms raises. And I imagine that on top of that, he would be giving him this increasingly horrified expression the farther that Warren went on. Like, no. Are you fucking kidding me? Are you fucking kidding me?
You know what it is? It's the soap opera Who Farted face.
Yeah.
It's the face they make before they cut to black in a very dramatic scene where they're, yeah, that's the one, where they're like... So the hair on Richard's arms is raising, and he brings up the boxes of Orden. Of course, that's the gateway. And when it was opened, it tore the veil and took the seal from the Nameless One. Now, the boxes can only be closed by one with the gift, but if somebody with only the additive side does it, Then it will rupture the balance, and the world will be swallowed by the world of the dead.
Gobble it up.
Only additive and subtractive will work. So, in the very beginning of this book, the boxers are sitting there. Nothing has happened. Zed and Chase are in the Garden of Life, staring at these things. And Chase actually asks him, "What do you just close it? Do we leave him there? What do we do?" Zed leaves him the fuck alone just because he doesn't know if something bad might happen.
Right.
If he does, without any, okay, us as the reader didn't have any info about that. So yeah, sure, maybe he knows something. But there's nothing to say that just closing the box would be a big deal.
Except now.
Yes, now we know, but we had to wait the entire book. And it seems like such a tiny detail now that was insignificant. But that made all the difference.
Oh, yeah. Well, it seemed really stupid to leave the boxes just sitting there with one of them open in the Garden of Life.
Yeah, something is still in play. The Pandora's box is literally still open. Close that shit.
Yeah. Or bury it or something. I don't know.
Do something with it. Oh, but Richard tells Warren to get to work studying since the last time he saw the boxes, one was open and about to suck dead. Oh, wow. I hate that note so much.
I love typing it.
I'm going to try that again. So, Richard tells Warren to get to work studying since the last time he saw the boxes, one was open and about to suck Daddy Darkin up. Just awful. I hated reading that. At this, Warren faints.
Yeah, he didn't like hearing it either.
And it goes to black just like this episode. Oof. This episode is dead to me now.
Did we give you chills now? Did everybody get chills from that? Yeah, that was good.
Well, if you did get chills and wanted to let us know, you could send us an email at podcastatt@gmail.com. You can send us a text message or a voicemail at 616-259-0025. We're on social media, Facebook, Instagram at podcastatt. Twitter is podcast_ATT. And if you want to check out our Patreon to help us out some, you can. We'd appreciate the fuck out of that. I hope you guys enjoyed this podcast today. Have a great Monday. Go kick some ass. We out.
Yeah.
Thank you guys so much for listening.
Bye.